Episode 13, First Evidence of Life. Welcome to class. Sometime after Earth's crust stabilized and oceans persisted, something remarkable left its mark. Around 3.5 billion years ago, the first clear evidence of life appears in the geological record. We do not see plants, we do not see animals. What we find are microscopic traces. One of the strongest pieces of evidence comes from ancient rock formations known as stromatolites. These layered, dome-shaped structures were built by communities of microorganisms living in shallow water. As these microbes trapped sediment and grew in thin layers, they slowly constructed stony formations that could persist for billions of years. Some of the best preserved examples are about 3.5 billion years old. The world they lived in looked nothing like today. The sky was likely thick and hazy, heavy with carbon dioxide and volcanic gases. There were no forests, no oxygen to breathe, just dark volcanic rock and shallow seas. The organisms responsible were extremely simple. They were prokaryotes, single-celled life forms without a nucleus. Many likely lived in environments rich in chemical energy, and some were beginning to harness energy from sunlight in primitive forms of photosynthesis. When we say they passed on information, we mean they carried genetic instructions encoded in DNA, a molecular blueprint that allowed them to replicate and transmit traits to the next generation. This was the beginning of the longest continuous chain in Earth's history. Every plant, every animal, and every human being traces ancestry back to cells like these. For the first time, matter had organized itself into living systems that left evidence behind. Earth was no longer just a planet with oceans. It was a living world, and life was about to change the atmosphere itself. I'll see you in the next lesson.